is that, I think. One that has a lot of good words to it. Quite a day, wasn't it? Great to be able to witness the baptism of those two ladies. And also, that was quite a meal we had. I was looking for finger foods. I want somebody to find finger foods. Okay, that way I'll know what to prepare for. I'm glad I didn't eat before I went, because when I hear finger food, I think they're going to give me something the size of a finger. And that's going to be about it. But that was not the case, was it? Appreciate all those who had a part in that. Great opportunity to be able to see their public witness today. Don't forget to pray for Pastor Donald and Holly as they are leaving early in the morning, 6 o'clock, 5:30, 4:30, 3:30, something like that. It's getting earlier all the time. They're going to take the seniors and the juniors, right? Both going together down to the senior trip at the Wilds, and so they'll be gone, coming back on Friday. Does that sound right? Friday evening. So pray for God to work in their hearts. And it's a great opportunity for them to be away from a lot of influences and things that are around, and to be under the sound of the gospel and God's word, and trusting to make some life-changing decisions before they make that great advancement from the halls of education to the halls they're planning on going to next, whether that's continued education or whatever it may be. That God will work there. And we take the juniors and seniors because of the size of the class. So let's continue to remember to pray for them both as they, I think there's 6 of them, 7 of them that are going down there, and they're going to be leaving in the morning. You know, life is very, very, and I heard somebody say this one time, daily. And isn't that profound? Life is just so daily. I don't know about you, but I sort of enjoy a routine. Don't ask my wife about this. I'll tell you all about it. Kind of like a pattern to my life. I sort of like things to happen at a certain time. Today, my nap was about a half an hour off. I was in baptism, so I fall asleep halfway through. I don't know who will take over, but I just sort of got my routine out. Not a bad thing, don't get me wrong, but I think we're all sort of used to just having a routine to our life. And I don't know if a lot of people even think about it, but I would say almost everybody has a routine. You just sort of fall into a pattern that really don't think about it. It's just something that happens into your daily life. And that really is the topic tonight that we wanted to think about with this man Abraham, is just sort of his daily life. Whenever we think about him, we think about the high points. We think about the great mountaintop experiences. It'll be next week in Genesis 22. We think about those times whenever he is excelling and moving closer to God. Or we think about those times whenever he's not doing so well and he's messing up. Well, we have both in life of Abraham, don't we? Times of extremely problems, but then also times of highness. But, those are the ones we hear about. Most of the time, Abraham got it in his tent. He probably ate whatever they ate, probably goat's milk. Chris is telling me that they have goat's milk down there. I'm not into that myself. I went ahead and just drunk the regular stuff. But, probably had their goat's milk, and then they would have whatever they would have at those meals in that tent together. And then they would move the tent a little bit, find a place to pasture their flocks.